Hey, you ungrateful pieces of shit. I have only a minute and a half, so we'll get right down to business. I'll explain the point of the last video to the people that it actually applies to, because the people that I am attacking, although they are smart enough to know that I don't like them and that I'm attacking them and then they leave, they aren't smart enough to know why. And I might as well clarify that so that these idiots can at least understand what's going on. Lots of people think I'm complaining because my channel isn't growing enough. My channel has already grown far past than what I thought it would be, because the channel I didn't upload on for years almost, and somehow amassed over 20,000 subscribers. Big problem is I have 20,000 subscribers and less than 100 of you are even bothering to watch most of my videos anyway. And the videos that you do watch are ones that I made in less than the amount of time that the video actually is, which is kind of interesting. So that's a big problem, and I don't like that. I also don't like that the stuff that I do spend a lot of time on, it's not being shared, it's not being watched, it's not being enjoyed by the people that are subscribed to me. So as far as I'm concerned, you can all fuck off. And that's the basic gist of it. Now that that's all out of the way for the flat-headed idiots that I'm trying to drive away, we'll get back to the people that matter, which are the people that actually do watch my videos all the way through and do want to enjoy the things that I make. As I stated in my other video, the channel isn't going away. I'm going to be uploading things that will be benefiting me at a professional level. So you can expect all of the lovely things that I've been promising a long time ago to start popping up much more frequently. I'm probably going to stick to just 5-second reviews for things that aren't a professional thing, and I'll do a commentary maybe once a week or so. And the rest of it will be things where it will benefit me professionally, or it'll be a vocal demo, or it'll be a demo of something to help me as a voice actor or a commentator or a content creator, producer, record guy, recording engineer, etc. Whatever job in the entertainment industry I feel like trying to qualify for, mostly in the video game industry for now, because it'll be pretty easy for me to come out of there and do something else. Also pretty easy to get into because of all the independent companies. Best way to get into one of those companies? Demos. That's right. I'm also going to try to do more video editing stuff because I'm trying to apply for more video editing jobs. I happen to be pretty good at that, although you wouldn't know based on most of the stuff that's on my channel, but that's because I don't give a shit about the stuff that's on my YouTube channel in that regard. However, in the future, there will be lovely examples of video editing prowess that I've learned through the years, and I will do that, and it will be lovely. Also, there are lots of people that it doesn't apply to, in spite of the fact that most of my fan base are pieces of shit, and I will always call you pieces of shit because you are. I have loyal subscribers and fans that understand that the majority of the things that I say do not apply to them, and that I am talking to a small minority of the fan base that I actually have. And as far as I'm concerned, the fact that people are leaving over me being angry at them for being pieces of shit and non-supportive only proves my point that they don't support me and that they don't like me and that they don't want to watch my videos. So when they go on my videos and they put in comments like, I just found your channel randomly, and now that I saw this, I'm gonna unsubscribe, or man, I watched your videos at first, but now that you're holding me to task for being an unsupportive piece of shit, I've decided to just unsubscribe. That's exactly what unsupportive pieces of shits would do. They wouldn't look at the video and say, wow, those numbers are pretty fucking jarring. When you think about how I have 20,000 subscribers, I should be pretty comfortable with people watching my videos, but I'm not, because they're not. And you would say, well, maybe we should change this. It seems to be pretty justifiable that he would be pissed off that nobody's watching or sharing his videos, and he has this supposedly giant pool of people that are subscribed to his channel and in theory should be seeing his videos, but they're not, and they're not watching them. I'm pretty sure that anyone would be pissed off if they have that mindset where they have all of these people that supposedly want to keep up with them because they subscribed, but they don't. That's a little bit counterproductive, and it's a little bit disheartening and demoralizing, to know that even the people that are subscribed to you don't want to watch your fucking videos. So like, I get to a point where I don't want to make videos outside of things that just benefit me at the time. And that's going to bring me down to not uploading videos regularly. I'm not going to keep up with any kind of schedule. I'm not going to care about anyone outside of clients, because clients pay me. The people that I work for, and not fans, the people that I work for, my clients, they're the ones that support me much better than any fan ever has. They're the ones that go out and they tell other people about me. They're the ones that go out and they link people to me and they bring them to my resume and they bring them to me. They recommend me to people that they know, and it goes places. And that's how I get in all these things, because the people that I work for as a voice actor or as a sound designer or as a writer, they enjoy me enough to tell other people about me, and then I get better things to do and tell you guys about and showcase for you. However, you can't expect me to cater to you if you're not doing anything for me. It doesn't make sense. I am providing a service at best by putting up these videos. I mean, there was one guy who's trying to argue, if you don't like that people aren't watching your videos, then why put them on YouTube? But that's a flawed argument. I'm not mad because people aren't watching them. I'm angry because the people that are supposed to be my fans aren't being fans. And I might as well not have them. And I might as well not upload the videos. So I'm contemplating just not treating this YouTube channel as an entertainment source for anybody. And when I do things, they're unappreciated. The songs that I make aren't being sent out. My most popular song, Spin to Win, with over 1 million views, has less than 500 shares. Less than 500 of those 1 million people were sending links out of it. Most of you guys find that by a search, according to YouTube, through how they figure that out. A majority of people find that song by just searching Spin to Win. So it's either by word of mouth that people are talking about it, or there's some other way that you guys are spreading around that stupid video and people are finding it that way. But what I don't understand is why that has so little people sharing it when it's a 2-minute song. It's over 2 minutes. All right. The average viewership of a 2-minute and 39-second song is 1 minute and 25 seconds. That's how long people are watching that. YouTube can't flub that for me. They know how long people are watching videos. They have that lovely timer on the bottom there. How is it that that song has over 1 million fucking views and people don't even listen to barely past half of it? They barely get past, I believe, the first or second chorus at that point. So now I have my conundrum, which is I have these beautiful commentaries that I spend a lot of time and effort making sure that they are informational and that I continue talking for as long as possible, but not making noise with my mouth. Like, I don't want to be Michael Cole from WWE fame. If you don't know who he is, just look up any kind of Michael Cole commentated match, which is anything on Raw. I believe that that's the show that he works on. Or maybe it's SmackDown, one of the two. Just look it up. I don't give a shit. I stopped watching that shit a long time ago. But he's someone who borderline just makes noise. I don't want to be that kind of commentator. I want to be a commentator that only cuts in when something happens, and when nothing is happening, I fill the air with information. It's not, oh, look, that guy's walking over to a buff. Isn't that exciting? Or, oh, let me tell you a story about how one time I brushed my teeth and my ass fell out and it got all over the floor and there was poopy and blood all over the tile and it took me a week to clean. I don't do that. But there are commentators that do that and I hate it. And I want to show people that I can give you a good, entertaining commentating. And that is a nice rhyme. That is informational and engaging. And I know what I'm talking about. and I discuss not only what happens in the game, but also theories of builds, what items do, what skills do, what the buffs do, strategies that people are employing, advice on how to improve your gameplay based on how people that are playing at a higher level. I can explain the mistakes that they themselves are even making so that you can see them and then go, oh, well, maybe I don't want to do that at lower level play because it makes a much bigger difference when I fuck up when everyone's a shitty player than when everyone's a good player and I fuck up. Because at least if you're on a good team, they can turn it around in the long run. But on a shitty team, you can't. Now I have all these people that are angry at me. Justifiably so, because they're stupid, and that's the only way that they can react to things. When stupid people are forced to do anything that requires thinking, all they do is get mad. They just react emotionally, and that's stupid. But they are stupid, so it is fitting. But I don't care, because they don't matter. The people that matter are the ones that are sitting this long, listening to this, waiting for something to happen, because they know something's going to happen at the end of the video. I start to make sense at the end of the video when I wrap things up. Those are the people that matter. But there's so many people that are attached to this channel that don't fucking matter, and I want to get rid of them all. I want them purged from my channel. And when they're all gone, I'll go back to fucking normal. But until then, I have to go out of my fucking way to make people go away. And I can't make them go away by just not uploading. I can't make them go away by just fucking ignoring them. I have to flip them off. I have to be rude. I have to be disrespectful. I have to be mean. I have to be flat out just balls to the wall, aggressively angry towards them, and just constantly call them out on their stupid bullshit until they can't stand it and leave. Because it's working. Number one, I think I lost 35 subscribers just that one day that I uploaded that fan service video yesterday, or technically today. And that's working very well. I can only imagine how many people will be leaving with this video. But it's just, all I want is for the people that are interested in what I'm doing, you wait. Wait for a while. Wait for the heat to die down, as the cool kids said in the 90s and the 80s and the 60s and the 20s and the 1800s. Wait until this whole shit blows over, which will take, hopefully, a week or two, depending on how long these people want to hold a fucking grudge, and they won't leave, and they'd rather stay and be mad at me while I continue to berate them. We're going to wait for that to end, and then, when that's all gone, then you start doing stuff like sharing my videos. You can embed. I enable embedding in my videos for a fucking reason. I want them shared. Put them on your friggin' blogs and shit. Show them to people, especially my fucking songs, of all things. That's why they're there. I want people to listen to them. If people aren't listening to my fucking songs, why would I make them? It's like getting mad at an artist for retiring or giving up because they didn't get enough record sales, and you think that all they care about is the money. No, it's because no one's fucking listening to their goddamn songs. Album sales directly correlate to how many people are listening to your fucking music. If you don't understand that, if you can't put those two things together, you're a fucking moron. On YouTube, the average viewership tells me how many people are listening to the fucking songs. The amount of sharing tells me how many people enjoy and have pride in what they're listening to. They tell me how many people are fans, and they want to show people what they're listening to. And there is a microscopic amount of people that have that kind of feeling towards what I make. And if I'm going to be doing this for that little amount of people, then I don't want to have 20,000 plus subscribers. Because then I'm just applying everything, all that time, like that I put into the songs is going to these little amount of people, then I want those people to be my subscribers. Not this 20,000 or so fucking idiots that leave at the drop of a fucking hat. I don't want them. But I can't make them go away unless I start calling them out for what they are. And everyone that isn't them might be a bot or a fucking inactive account that subscribed to me 10 fucking years ago or some stupid shit like that and hasn't been on since. I want them all to go away. And the best thing is when people come to my video and they're like, you know, I'm subscribed to you. I don't watch your videos, so I'm going to leave. You might as well have been gone. You're worthless if you don't watch my fucking videos. Why did you subscribe? Who subscribes to a fucking channel and then doesn't watch the videos? Why would you press that button? And if you're going to get mad that I'm mad at you for not watching my videos, then it's not a very good idea to bring up that you don't watch the fucking videos as a counter argument to my anger towards you. If you're not going to watch what I make, I'm not making it for you anymore. It becomes all about me because I seem to be the only one who cares about what happens on this channel. And if I'm the only one who cares, then I'm the only one that I want to please. And it would please me if clients went to this channel and saw lots of great examples of my acting and sound making and editing abilities. It doesn't make me happy when no one watches the stuff that I do. So I'm not going to kowtow to my general fan base, even my loyal fans. I'm not going to kowtow to you because there's not enough of you there to make a fucking difference anymore. You're gone. You're done. It's over. Fan pandering is done. I'm done with that. The most fan pandering I've ever done is the fucking 5-second reviews. And that's why they have so many fucking views versus everything else. I made those to prove a fucking point. And it has been proven. Look at the views that those have. And then look at the half an hour to an hour commentaries where I kept up a commentary of a match showing most of the content, trying to get to as many of the kills as possible to show you what's going on and explain the game at the same time and be a good commentator, moving the mouse around myself. And it's live commentary. It's cold casting. I never watched the fucking videos before to show that I can think on my fucking feet. And look at the views that those get. You look at the fucking songs that I've released recently that aren't League of Legends songs. One of them is a goddamn cover that is a video response to the goddamn song that I'm covering. And look at the views that it has. Look at the other songs that were fucking stupid fan pandering songs and look at the fucking views that those get. That's ridiculous. The stuff that I want to play, like, I made those songs for a contest. The League of Legends songs were made for a contest. They weren't made because I wanted to do them. They were made because I wanted to win a contest. And I won it. Then there was another contest. And I didn't win that one because for some reason, people that had songs that didn't even qualify were given the prize for victory for some reason. So I was like, okay, it looks like Riot is going to do this. They're going to be absolutely unaware of everything that's going on. They aren't going to enforce their own rules. And it's been shown by how they have that stupid fucking tribunal that they don't give a shit about anything that has to do with them anymore. So obviously I don't want to waste my fucking time with that. So I disassociated myself with everything of League of Legends. I disabled the comments on the videos so that I never have to look at anybody referring to those fucking videos again. They mean nothing. All of those songs are nothing. The fan base that likes those songs is nothing. If you like those songs, you are on the wrong fucking channel. You can, I put them on a fucking playlist. Subscribe to that playlist and just deal with that. Add that playlist to your favorites. Add all the songs to a fucking playlist on your own fucking channel because there will never be another League of Legends song by me again. I'm not doing it. I won't even do Smite or Dota 2 songs. Unless There's a contest by them that I want to win, but there won't be because they aren't Riot. They aren't Riot who go, hey, let's have the community make everything for us forever. And there's a big difference between relying on a community to create publicity for your game and create publicity content and create uproars and create art and create everything that you want to showcase, and then capitalizing off of that by putting it on a fucking YouTube channel that you have partnered. So you have all these people toiling away at these wonderful things, and you showcase them on a quick segment on your fucking show, and you don't even interview the person that did it, and there's no links to their regular thing except in the video. There's nothing in the fucking description that I've ever seen. Usually the description is just your one sentence bullshit. And then what is the point? What's the point of doing anything for them? They don't appreciate it. Valve has a similar thing. They have this thing called a workshop. Big difference. When you get something in a fucking game, it becomes this big fucking thing. It's all over the item. Hey, this is in a game. This was used in TF2. Look, it's officially sponsored. It's in there. It's been implemented. And obviously, if you've done it through the workshop, it's going to go right to your Steam profile. And it's going to go to everything. Everyone's going to go see your profile. And if you have links to your websites, they're going to be there. You can even put links to this other stuff that you've done in the description of your item if you so desire, which some people do. That's support for the people that are making things. Putting them in a fucking spotlight video for a small segment is not supporting the people that make things for you. And worse, I have been nothing but supportive for a lot of the projects that I'm in that need support. I give them publicity. I even give them money. And if I know the creators and I have access to the creators and they'll listen to me, I give them ideas to try to help them get money, to help them finish ideas, to help them get the stuff done. And I get nothing. They don't pay me to do it. I don't expect to be paid to do it because I like to help people with that kind of stuff. That's a lot of fun to talk about. That's a lot of fun to figure out. Making these shitty ass videos, not so much fun. I'm not a video maker. I'm a voice actor. I record voice. That's it. There's none of this video editing shit. That's not what I do. It's not that simple. It's not a quick thing. The only time it's quick is these stupid 5-second review things that I don't even like because they represent how much people don't even want to watch what I do. That is what they represent. That is literally what they represent. That's the kind of thing I do for the guaranteed views, for the money. And all I ever get is slapped in the face. That's all I ever get. I got stabbed in the back by the fucking derp crew. I get fucking betrayed by people that I used to work for. And all I want to do is try to help people out. All I wanted to do with the derp crew was play with a bunch of friends. I didn't even record my side of the footage because I wasn't there to do that. I wasn't there to capitalize on that kind of popularity. It was just, I was there. I wanted to be a part of that. And they just threw me out for no fucking reason. They just decided, let's get rid of him. They didn't even tell me why, so I can only assume it's for no reason. And people want to take their side. That doesn't make any sense. How does that make sense? And they, all of them, the people that have slapped me for trying to help out and offering services that I usually charge money for free because I think that we're friends, or offering my time that I could spend doing things that could make me money, or maybe creating more content for myself. I spend time with them, and they stab me in the back. That's what I get. And the people that don't stab me in the back haven't done too much to help me out, as it seems. The various publicity that I get from the people that I work with doesn't seem to do much for the YouTube channel. So it's like the only time that it ever works out for me is when it doesn't have to do with YouTube, is when they want to do animations or stuff. And it's like, then what's the point of the channels? But I want to keep the channel because there are people here that will watch the videos. But you guys aren't the majority of the fan base. So I have to get rid of them. As I said before, these people that don't want to watch my videos, that are subscribed to me because some person likes me and they don't actually like me. They just figure that if they subscribe to me and they watch some of my videos, that they'll have something to talk about with that more popular person when the time arises, or they can ask questions or they can reference stuff and it'll seem like they're friends. Or people that subscribe to me because they think that by subscribing to me, they're my friend or something. Or they add me on Steam because they think that because they added me on Steam, I have to be their friend. It's not like that. It's not how it fucking works. And I want those people gone. I want all of them gone. Forever. I don't want them to come back either. Whenever they show their ugly faces, if they are stupid enough to show their ugly faces to me, I make them go away forever. If I block someone, they can't subscribe to me. And they're gone forever. They can't communicate with me. They can't subscribe to me. They will never infect my channel with their stupidity again. And I don't want subscribers because I'm pandering to them. I want people to be around me and to watch these videos because they want to watch them. And I want them to look out for my videos to the point where, yes, YouTube isn't very good with showing my videos on your subscriber page unless I'm like the only channel that you're subscribed to. So how do you fix that? Go to my fucking channel on your subscriber list. You can pin it to the default channels even. You can edit that and you can drag my name up there. Or you can just find my name every couple days. I usually upload a video every day or every other day. That's not going to happen anymore. But I'm going to try to keep it up for as long as I can. And most be the 5-second reviews though. Because at this point, you guys just aren't worth it. It's not worth it to put an hour into recording something. And all that information being thrown in there. And trying to keep it interesting. And trying to show you as much of the action as possible. What's the point of doing that when less than 100 of you even want to watch it? What's the fucking point? I'm partnered. The views matter now. They matter. If I can make a 5-second video and get thousands of views and put ads on it, that is way better of a use of my time than doing a half-an-hour video and getting nobody watching it. Sorry, but that's how it fucking works. If you want me to do more commentaries, then you better get more people fucking watching them. Because until then, there is no point in me doing them. I even recorded a game to see how many people would watch that. Nobody watched that either. So, if you guys aren't going to watch my videos, I'm going to stop making them one by one. The ones that people are watching are the stupid 5-second videos. The 5-second reviews, it is just so much better. I can churn those out multiple a day even. Easily, because it's just 5-second reviews. So it's like, how am I supposed to win in this? I can't. My subscribers are losing. I'm losing. And that's just the way how it has to be. That's where I am right now. And quite frankly, there's not much I can do to fix it. So, instead of trying to make everybody happy, I'm going to continue with the easiest and quickest way to get views up, to get more subscribers, and at the same time, get rid of the fucking people that aren't here for me. We'll worry about doing requests and stuff when you guys start sending me things. I've asked multiple times on Twitter and on YouTube in the description of videos for you guys, if you want me to commentate certain games, send me replays. It's obvious that you play them. You don't have to be good at a game to have it commentated by me. I'm going to make fun of you if you suck at it, but isn't that part of the fucking fun? Isn't that part of the fun of watching me commentate things? I make fun of stuff. I'm a funny guy. I'm going to say funny things. And at the same time, I will advise you in ways that you could have done it better, in ways that you could have built better, in ways that you could have reacted better. And if you laugh at the jokes, if you take the teasing with stride, and you listen to the advice that I give you, you will improve as a player, regardless of the game. MOBAs are not very different. I'm good at one, I'm good at them all. And I'm good at Smite. They're very easy. Dota 2, although it has a higher difficulty curve, is not very difficult to get a hold of. The hard part is when you have more than one thing to micromanage. However, there are very strong heroes in that game that don't require any micromanagement at all. So you can just play those guys. Even in Heroes of New Earth, it's the same thing. You just have to learn where the items are and what items to get in what order. That's it. That's MOBAs in a nutshell. Same thing at the competitive level. Then it all comes down to learning the roles, but they tell you what the roles are. So obviously you don't want a team full of tanks. You don't want a team full of DPSs. You don't want a team full of mages. You want to vary it. And then you just have to figure it out. What's your meta? You want a support in one of the lanes? Get a fucking support. Do you want a tank in one of the lanes? All right, just grab a fucking tank. Just do it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I get no help. And then you guys want to be mad at me for being mad at you. Well, you're not helping me. Nobody's helping me. They aren't helping me make more content that you want. One of the best ways to have me do things that you want me to do is to give me the things that you want me to do. And then I just do it with those things. If you want more music, throw some tracks my way that you want to hear. I ask on Twitter pretty regularly. Whenever I'm feeling like I want to record something, I ask for song ideas and no one responds. No one comes back with a fucking idea. So I don't make a song because nobody seems to be interested. I would have had many songs by now. I probably would have made this channel mainly about making music, but nobody supports me in helping me figure shit out just to write about. I don't want to just sit there and think about, what's the song going to be about? I don't even know. I have a much easier time when somebody comes up and says, hey, could you make it about fucking bells? And I'll be like, sure. And then there it is. The song gets made and it's about fucking bells. My friend Max, he told me to make a song about his mom and her obsession with Dunkin' Donuts and whores, which made me think about dick tickling. And that made me make a song about dick tickling, which was funny and silly. And I put that up on Newgrounds because there you can download it and use it in whatever the fuck you want because everything on Newgrounds is underneath a Creative Commons license. And when you listen to it and you download it, I get money. I get paid. I get residuals. But nobody wants to help me out. None of you want to help me. None of you want to support me and help me make you what you want to see. You won't do that for me. And you expect me to be okay with it. Well, I'm not. It's not okay. So figure it out. And until then, deal with what I have to do. Because it's all I can do. And if you don't like it, just leave. Just fucking leave. And tell all your friends to leave too. Because I don't want them here either. It's that fucking simple.